Hi guys, this is your girl Thelma, aka TS Voice or TS Voice Handwork Slice Incorporated. If you want to see how I transform my beautiful Hawa for her bridal shower, keep on watching. And please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell below for new videos. I'm just blow drying the glue on her hair to install her lace frontal, and I'm going ahead to prime her eyes with the Becca primer. After priming her eyes, I went in with the e.l.f. brow pomade to draw her brow to my desired shape. Before doing that, I usually shave the brow, and that was done off camera. At this point, after making sure her brow is to my desired shape, I then go in with the LA Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn to clean up the under of her brow. Once I draw it to my satisfaction, I also go in to the top of the brow with the LA Pro Concealer that is close to her skin tone. I can't remember the shade, but I will leave that in the description box below. As you can see, I'm just cleaning the top, and I'm satisfied with the way it came out. Sometimes you just join the top, the both brow together to see if it's even. And I went ahead and primed her eyes with the Fawn Concealer Elegant Pro, and I also set the concealer using the Sasha Buttercup. And I used the Wet n Wild highlighter to highlight her brow bone. I'm using my 3502 Morphe palette, and I'm going in with a leather brown shade as my transition color, a burnt brown. And I'm going in with a darker brown directly into the crease. And after blending that color, I'm gonna take a clean brush to blend out every hash lines. I'm also adding a little black mixed with the brown, and I'm putting that on the lower lid. And I'm gonna use the brown on the brush to just blend in the color, and I'm not adding any excess product, just the plain brush to blend out the hash lines. And I'm using the P. Louise base to create a little cut. As you can see, it's not a cut crease, but just something to help the color pop. And after applying that shade, I'm gonna take the brown mixed with a little bit of black and blend it on the lid to get rid of the hash lines. From this point, I took my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I used the pink, the cream shade, and the white shade that is in the palette on the lid, and I mixed the two together, and I'm just blending out any hash lines. I'm also taking my Wet n Wild makeup liner to create a little bit of wing on the eyelid. After creating the wings, I'm gonna take a lashes. I don't know the name of the lashes. She provided her own, but I'm just gonna apply the lashes using a lash glue. After putting in the lashes, as you can see, I'm just applying the lash to the eye and making sure she's comfortable. Now that she's comfortable with the lashes, I can now move on to apply the foundation. After cleaning up the excess product from the face, I took the LA Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I just lined up the wing to make everything look perfect. And after lining up the wing, I went ahead and used the Becca Poreless Primer to cover up her lash pros. And I also used the Smashbox primer on the entire face. And I went ahead and put the liner on her eye because she usually tear up. So I like to do that before I apply my foundation. After putting the liner, I went in with black opal. I can't remember the shade to this, but I know I mixed the two. I mixed two shades to get her shade. And I'm just applying that to her entire face. And I went ahead and used the Elegant Pro Concealer in the shade Farm to highlight. I also put some of the concealer on the bridge of her nose and under her lip for highlighting. So I go ahead and blend out the concealer to make sure everything is smooth. And I also blend out the nose and any excess powder left on my sponge. My beauty blender, I usually take that product to highlight the forehead. After highlighting the forehead, I use the Sacha Buttercup and I set her concealer. After setting her face, I went ahead with the BH Cosmetics contour kit and I'm just contouring those areas of her face. I usually use a powder to set first before using the Sacha Buttercup, and I'm gonna leave that on to just bake and while I continue contouring. After contouring the nose and the face, I'm gonna take a powder to just give the jawline a little oof, and then I'll go ahead and set the entire face using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishing Powder in the shade that deepest to set her entire face. I lost that footage, so you're just gonna see me highlighting after, but I did went ahead and I set the face. I don't know why it's not here. Now I'm going in with the Wet n Wild highlighter, the one I use on her brow bone to highlight, and I put a little bit on her nose and the bridge of her nose. And I'm also going in with the blush. The blush is from e.l.f. and I'm just putting a little bit between the contour and the highlight. After applying that, I went ahead and I sprayed the face with a Scandinavia, whatever way it's pronounced. And I sprayed the face to set it, and after the spray is dry, I went in with a little powder, the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder, just to set the entire face again before I spray for the second time. I also went ahead with my e.l.f. brow pomade to kind of bring out my brow a little bit because the excess product from all the powder went on the brow and we don't want that. And as you can see, her sister-in-law is getting her nails in tight. So yeah, she went ahead, she changed into her dress, and we are now applying the lipstick. It's a matte lipstick I got from Marshalls. I don't know the name, but I will leave that in the description box below. As you can see, the lipstick is kind of nude, purplish nude, and I'm just applying that with a little bit of another nude, pinkish nude on the lid. I don't know if that makes sense, but after applying the lipstick, we're gonna go straight into the under eye, and I took a little bit of the black to line up the black under her eye to bring out the black, and then I'm gonna go in with the green that matches her dress from the Jovial's Place Zulu palette. And as you can see, I'm just applying that under her eye. After I went ahead and I did that, we're gonna take a little Fenty and put it on her shoulder to to give her that glam glitter in the reception hall, because I think the light is gonna be turned off so she can have that little shine on her shoulder. I also went ahead and started her hair. Upon finishing the hair, some of the curls dropped, so we're gonna go in with the hot curler and just, and spritz and mousse and just lay out the front and also the middle. Actually lay out the middle and also go over the curl on the entire hair. And yes, she's gonna be ready. That's about it. Hawa, it was nice having you, nice working with you. You are a very sweet person, and thanks for giving me the opportunity to beat you up and for trusting me with your hair on your day. I'll see you again for the wedding. Yeah, she's all done at this point. We're just doing finishing touches. Please subscribe to my channel and leave a message. And I almost forgot, I sprayed her hair for the second time, her face for the second time, just so you know. She went through 2 different sprays, so to set the face. That's the finishing look. Leave your comment below, subscribe, leave me a message. If anything you want me to work on, I'll be happy to. Thanks for watching. Bye.